Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're going to get Terra-ble, if you will, by playing Terra Magical Adept, and we're going to be fueled around Delirium. So Terra's a pretty big piece in that, and Terra's a 3 mana. When she enters, mill 5 cards, put up to 1 enchantment card milled this way into your hand. Obviously, we live long enough to trance. She does a bunch of cool things, but the main thing here is she's a 3-drop, mills us for a big 5, and can potentially return cards like Summon Brynhildr, which is a 2-mana summon enchantment creature, which has Chain. Exile the top card of your library. During any turn you put a lore counter on this saga, you may play that card. So anytime it gets a lore counter, whatever it exiles, you can play it whenever you need. And then Gestalt mode, which is when you cast the next creature spell this turn, it gains haste until end of turn. So Brynhildr will give anything off the top rope haste, which is going to be big, as we'll try to close out the game real quick. And if we don't do it with that and we need a refill, we kind of have half of a Coco in, when I say Coco, I mean Collected Company, in Breakout. But Breakout looks at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them. If that card has mana value 2 or less, you may put it onto the battlefield and it gains haste until end of turn. If you didn't put the revealed card onto the battlefield this way, put it into your hand, the rest in the bottom in any order. Now, this is big, and that's why you're going to see Twin Maw, which has got Omen, which is a 2-mana, deal 5 to a creature, but it itself is a like 5-6 cost white dragon. We don't ever plan on casting the dragon side. We just hope to be able to tutor up a removal spell. So Breakout is going to be able to do that, but if not, it's going to get any 2 or less costs and allow us to close out the game immediately. So this card is another powerful uncommon from Murders at Karlov. And yeah, Violent Urge, another powerhouse uncommon. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. But Delirium, if there are 4 more types, you get double strike. So obviously, you know, this isn't Monstrous Rage and it's nowhere near that power level, but it is a cute trick, especially if we can give it to something that is Trample. There's a world where we can just close out the game real quick. This might be loosey-goosey, but I'm going to try this. Because we get to go Breakout. Potentially, we have... Okay, perfect. We have 3 lands. I mean, maybe I should have surveilled that. Because we do want a land in the graveyard, but who knows? Show me what you got. Red, white land. Are you up to shenanigans? Okay, we see... Not on my watch. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I want to play Brynhildr. It's okay. I don't need anything anyways. That's fine. We're summoning... Exiling Restless Ridge is fine, right? Getting rid of a land, that feels pretty good. Uh-oh. I mean, next creature we play has haste, right? That's pretty good. How many chapters does it have? The 3rd one? Okay. Sure. I gotta leave up the green to represent that I could have something, which I don't, but what are you gonna do? All right, sure, that's fine. They exile my stuff. I'll go ahead and hit them for 2. If I get to keep Brynhildr for another turn, that'll feel pretty nice. Alright, so they're just straight up Boros mid-range. Let's cast Seed of Hope. Maybe they cast, I'm going to decline to put Karplusan Forest into my hand, right? Because now I've at least got the ability to play Restless Ridgeline. In I go again. Brynhildr is in the yard, so we've got a Saga creature, enchantment creature, instant, and land, right? So we have 4 types already. Yeah, sure. Okay, so next turn I'll play Keen-Eyed Curator. Urbrask's Forge. Okay. I got nothing. Have at it. They have successfully blown up all my stuff. I get to put Terra into hand? That seems kind of sick, to be honest. So yeah, I'll take that. Do they have an answer? Okay, what am I grabbing? I guess Fear of Missing Out's not bad here. We're about to get controlled out of the game, aren't we? Oh, yes we are. Okay, well, let's see. Will we get to keep Terra? No, we won't. Didn't want it anyways. Good, 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 good. So I believe... Oh, wait, hold on. That's kind of crazy how strong that opener they've got. I guess... Gotta kill Elspeth. And then... I'm just gonna go ahead and play a FOMO, I guess. I'll draw a card. Let's see what I can hit with that. And then... I'll level up the FOMO with a good old mountain. Okay, maybe one too many lands here, but that's fine. All right, another FOMO on top. So now they have the board wipe, which is entirely doable, right? Sunfall, that wrecks me here. Caretaker's Talent. Do I have a way to actually blow that up outside of Haywire Might? I don't think so, so I'm looking for Haywire Might here. They're getting all the value that they could ever ask for. They're going to make a copy. All right, that's sweet. That's sweet. What do I do? I guess I animate here. Sure. All right, so at least Restless Ridgeline doesn't... Oh. Oh, wow. That's so good here. Okay. I forgot that was instant. Very nice. Very nice. And I can't cast any... What was that? I can't cast non-creature spells. Okay, sure. So now I'm going to play the bestie, as in the beastie. I need a dodge. I just need to dodge a board wipe here. A Helix, that's gross. So they're going to continue to draw cards. I guess I'm getting clocked for 4, please and thank you. Let's see what happens. They've got 4 mana open. Anything could happen with 4 mana, right? How do I want to go about this? Do I want to play into their board wipe? I have artifact and creature, so I need literally anything else. Okay. All right, so they're going to cast Get Lost. That's fine. They're down to 10. Am I dead this upcoming turn? Ooh, there we go. Haywire Might. That's pretty big. This is kind of annoying. They're going to draw a lot of cards, but I guess there's not really much I can do about this. They're going to make a copy of the 5/1, I assume. Authority of Consuls. Yeah, I think this person's going to successfully control us out of the game here. Yeah, I think they have it, right? Because they have a 5/1. I play Haywire Might that gains them a ton of life. That doesn't do anything. Sure. Here we go. Yeah. They'll gain some life. Absolutely gross. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Does that change anything? No, because at the end of the day, it's all tapped. I'll decline. I'll just hold on to it. Right, because now I get clocked. I die. Yeah, because they're just going to clock me for 7. Yeah, I'll try this, right? Because we get to potentially go grab a Terra. I want to grab a basic, right? To ensure that I grab a land. Or I could wait to see what I draw. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's fine. I think it's better that I wait to see what I would draw normally. Okay, Storm Chaser's Talent. Not great for us, but whatever. Ooh, Copperline Gorge. We do love a good old Gorge. That's gorgeous, if you will. So now I can actually save the Bushwhack as a fight spell. Keen-Eyed Curator staying around is going to be nice. Uh-oh. Astrologian's Planisphere. Okay. What do I want here? I think I want to try to find something to do. Hold on. This is big, right? So I get to put a creature that's power 2 or less onto the battlefield. I can put a FOMO out, which would then give it haste. Or I go and grab Terra, put her into my hand. I guess that doesn't do much for me. I think I'd rather put FOMO out. I'll bin the land, right? Draw a new card. All right, so we have land in the yard. I'm going to have FOMO fight the thing that gets permanent 1/1 counters. So that now puts 2 types in the yard. Or I have 2 types already from Breakout, actually, but that's still okay. Violent Urge puts me at 3. Will I regret this? Who knows? Let's find out. I at least get the value of Twin Maw here. And there's no way they're bouncing, if they have a Floodcaller River bounce spell, they're not bouncing FOMO. They're bouncing Keen-Eyed Curator. What? Wow, okay. That's what I thought, but you know, there's always room to be surprised. Sure. I'm at 3 types currently. So now I at least have a FOMO? Oh no, that's a VV. You know, maybe it's a good thing we saved this Twin Moss Storm Brood. But yeah, that's totally a VV. Okay, let's eat a spell in their yard. Have at it. Ouch. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, man. This is nasty. Yeah, VV is cooking me right now. That puts me down to 9. If I block, I get enchantment and creature into the yard, so I would have... This doesn't have trample, right? Okay, so I'd save myself 6 damage. This is my last chance to kill this VV, so I gotta. There we go. So VV down. I mean, there's a nice setup here, right? I could play Wildfire Wickerfolk. That allows me to play Violent Urge. Swing, get Double Strike. That's what, 5? That's 10? I mean, it would be lethal, assuming I do not die this turn. Like, they just get back their bounce spell, right? That's the game plan here. So they're going to bounce my Beastie back. Making Astrologian's Planisphere a 6. Go down to 9. A cozy 9, of course. That's not what I needed. What do I do? What do I do? I guess I just hang back, right? See if I can survive long enough. I have double Violent Urge. So I just need to block and survive for a little bit. That's all. Not asking for a lot. Okay, how dangerous is it if I just take a 7-burger to the dome? Okay. Uh-huh. There's a world where I double block, but that seems bad, right? A double block would be just blocking to survive. That's not blocking to, like, win. Okay. Do they don't have trample out of nowhere. Oh, wait. How'd they get trample? Oh! I must have misread something. Enchantment, creature, land. So I have to eat something from the graveyard here. I mean, they would just double block, right? This is not enough to kill anybody, unfortunately. This has trample. Hold the phone. Okay, hold the phone. I'm going all in. All right. No way. Did I win? Did I actually win there? Yes! FOMO into breakout. Okay, let's see what I can surveil into the graveyard here. Yeah. Ooh, that would get me artifact. No, I'm just going to play it as a body, I think, because I think they're going to want to kill it anyways. Oh, no. Some weird graveyard shenanigans, so probably... Yep, some kind of reanimator shell. Let's try FOMO. All right, I got a creature into the yard. All right, Overlord. What is Overlord doing over there? They hit a bunch of lands, so that feels kind of good. And I go again for another chunk of spells, I guess. It's only creatures in my graveyard right now. Okay, they have another Overlord. I should probably be afraid of the second one. Okay, so they have a Zombify. And I go... We got to just start eating up the graveyard as much as we can with Keen-Eyed Curator. Our friendly little raccoon scout just wants uppies. Look how cute he is. He just wants uppies. And the only way to get uppies is if you eat everything in the opponent's graveyard. So don't be weird, opponent. Let me do my thing. Oh. Oh, they're going to quick, they're going to check my reading comprehension. Oh, this is a sweet curve, right? We got a 1, a 2. Yeah. Lock it in. Lock it in. Okay. Yeah, stake the action, mill, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and play Brynhildr. Let's see what happens. All right, on the top is Patchwork Bestie. Do they have removal? I'm hoping not. Take the action every time. All right, we milled an instant into an instant, so that feels good. Let's see what I find, right? Let's see what I find off the top of my deck here. All right, that's unfortunate that they have Anoint with Affliction. Do I want to grab it? Land, instant, artifact creature? Yeah, sure, I'll take the land then, I guess. Lock it in. What do I want to do here, right? Because, yeah, I think I want to go ahead and swing in. Hold up the mana to actually cast Seed of Hope at the end of their turn. Let's see if they have any responses. Didn't hit anything there. That's unfortunate. Take the action. I'm just going to keep milling anyways. Yo, that's sick, though. I'm going to play the land, and I know it's dangerous because, you know, whatever. They might have removal. Whenever this creature... Okay, so Omnivorous Flytrap. Whenever it attacks or enters, if there are 4 or more card types in your graveyard, distribute 2 1/1 counters amongst 1 or 2 target creatures. There are 6 or more types of cards in your graveyard. Double the number of 1/1 counters on those creatures. So I'm just going to give everything +1. Go ahead and just double it up. And I think that's a 1 turn. Wow. They should have played it around the Flytrap. I think his hand doesn't do enough of anything, but the double breakout is nice, right? Let me see. Let me put that on the battlefield against still end of turn if you didn't remember. You know what? I'll keep the breakout. Double breakout, I guess, is fine, right? Oh, against maybe a red deck? Oh, God. What kind of red deck, though? What does a red deck look like post-ban world? Oh, no, it's worse. It's a Boros deck. I think I'm just going to get FOMO because I need to draw some cards. So I have how many types now? I have 2 types in the yard. Get in there. Huh. That went better than I thought it did, or it would have. Uh-oh. Okay, now I need to find uppies. I need to find my uppies. Neither of you are uppies. Okay. We may be in trouble. Do I have land in the yard? No, I don't, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Sick. Drew a land anyways. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and untap FOMO. Let FOMO swing again. All right, do they have a reanimation spell right now? Okay, no Zombify. Not uppies in the graveyard. That feels good. Let's see what they do, right? Oh, no, Breakout gives haste, so that's, like, kind of good here. Oh, man, I really need to find our friendly little raccoon. Sure. I don't want to play into a board wipe here, right? Because there's a world where they could just sweep me, and that'd be a blowout and a half, so, yeah. Oh, this can't end well for me. Yep. They hit a dino. They discover 5 into Quintorius Can. Am I dead? Oh, I'm so dead, right? Because now they just discover again. I'm assuming everything just, like, feeds into them going through their deck and burning me out. Okay. This is gonna... I mean, this is pretty cool, actually. So, keep popping off into another Quintorius. Well, I will assume we'll go and dig for another, like, scroll shift. Yep, there it is. That's cute. Cute combo. So, it wasn't even actually a graveyard deck. So I needed to play Haywire Might. Haywire Might would have saved me here. All right, scroll shift again. How many of those effects? That's 4, right? Okay, so they're up to 14. You got it. Into another dinosaur. Do they have haste? Like, I might just die from them performing the loop here, right? Into another... Breaching Dragonstorm down to 5. Okay, they're up to 18. I'm probably dead. Uh-huh. Into another Quintorius, which would do it. GG's. Yeah, I'll keep this. This looks pretty good. I have some interaction. I've got Graveyard Hate. I've got a FOMO here. All right, Copperline Gorge. All right, so they're probably blue-white control. And if not, they're a Reanimator deck. So one way or the other, Stormbrood's not going to matter. So creatures in the yard. I do want to probably play around a temporary lockdown. So ideally, I hit land 3, go Omnivorous Flytrap. I'm going to try for it, right? Because there's no reason not to. If they counterspell me, they counterspell me. But I at least get to, like... try to play around the turn 3. Yep, there you go. I already have a creature in the graveyard, so not too big a deal. It is blue-white control. Take that however you will. Gotta try again. Maybe they'll just counterspell me. Or maybe I should have played Bestie. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll keep it on top. Why not? Then I get to play Bestie. Bestie will then have sorcery, artifact, or sorcery in creature. That would give me enchantment. I could potentially discard something here. Decline. I'm just going to keep that card on top. I'm going to try for Terra. They know Terra's in hand. Enchantment, creature. Yeah, sure, why not? I still don't have Delirium after that one. I thought I'd hit a land, so that was rough. All right, get lost. Beza, sure, they drew a card. That's unfortunate. Take the mill. Now I can actually attack. That feels pretty good. All right, that ended up working out better than I thought it would. Sure. I'm going to just play Brynhildr. All right, and I go for 3. I'm setting up for the following turn so that I could play FOMO. They see the FOMO. They know about FOMO. Is this temporary lockdown time? All right, mill the land. I have 5 types. That feels pretty good. 3 steps ahead. Sure. Now I think I've got to do something, right? On, like, maybe playing another land. That's fine. I don't care about that part. I'll just go ahead and put it on the bestie, the beastie. All right, I just drew a ton of cards. Not the greatest when I know they probably just could sweep me here. Or, like, play another Beza, because they play 3 or to 4. All right, the whale has entered. All right, Haywire Might to the bin. All right, let me see something. We have creature, instant, sorcery, enchantment. What does it need? 4? Let me try something here. This might work. Let me cook here. So, enchantment creature, artifact creature. Do I have Delirium? I still have Delirium if I go eat enchantment and creature. Done. Now, sorcery. Instant. All right, so now I'm going to try for Keen-Eyed Curator to get double strike. And we got there. Woo! Yeah, this is a great hand. I have the breakout as well. So yeah, sign me up. Oh, the beastie on turn 1. Okay, off the top rope. I'll take it. Opponent's playing Azorius Control probably. All right, well, so we'll take the mill every time. All right, instant in the yard. I'm just going to try for a FOMO. I'll throw a land away. Drew a Brynhildr. That's pretty good. Get lost. All right, so we have land, instant, enchantment, and creature. So the opponent actually just turned on Delirium. And that they did it before combat so I could attack. Do I get a temporary lockdown out of my opponent? I mean, do I need to mill anymore? Probably not. I'm going to try for this. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, I'm going to just swing. All right, I'll go ahead and just cast this now. The Seed of Hope is nice. Just in case they answer my Brynhildr and I don't ever get a chance to do anything with it again. Yeah, I'll take the less painful land, sure. More cards means more things to discard later. Is it lockdown time? Day of Judgment, okay. Let's see what I can find off the top of my deck here. Oh, that's huge. I'll take that action right now. I'll throw away a land. Play Wildfire Wickerfolk. Swing. Untap Wickerfolk. All right. Do we force another board wipe here? Yes, we do. Good. They're down to 2. I'll take the 1, please and thank you. Wow, that was a huge whiff. Does this card matter? Actually, it might. Only because if they play like a temporary lockdown at some point, I might need an answer to that. They pick through their 2 cards pretty quickly here, so this is like Get Lost maybe. Also, this is a hilariously painful mana base. GG's. Thanks for watching that video. Let's take Aerith Gainsborough and the Soul Sisters. Let's see if we can heal enough to outlast.